Try to win every night.
Richard, just give us your thoughts on the result today.
Yeah, that was a tough day for us today. But Featherstone were outstanding. I think that's the best I've seen them play. It really clicked for them today. For our team, far too many points conceded. Discipline an issue for us again, and the conditions. I don't want to make any excuses, but I had to come down. I couldn't see. I don't know if that was a good thing actually. Some of the tries that we conceded, but yeah, it was a funny. That was a surreal atmosphere today. But we must credit Featherstone, and we've got a lot of work to do as a group, and me as coach. And we'll be looking to do that this week. We've had an honest chat there as a team, which you do after performances go awry, and that was certainly one of them. Let's hope that was a blip.
How do you sort of look at this performance, given the past 2 wins, and sort of going from that to the performance today?
Yeah, it's a step backwards, certainly. We won last week. We didn't perform too well. We've certainly not performed well today in some of the key areas. Yeah, we need to have a look at what we're looking at in terms of defence, what our values are, what we're trying to do to the opposition. We got rolled today. We got rolled. It's a disappointing afternoon for us today. But we'll be back. We'll be back. We've lost games like this before and come through. They were one of our fiercest rivals, Featherstone, and they did a real good job today on us. I thought they rolled us quite well, really.
You mentioned the fact, were you surprised at points that the game was continuing? It seemed from where I was sat anyway that it was really difficult to see what was going on at times.
Yeah, but listen, if that was at the Shea and the conditions, you've got to play that. We can't make an excuse. I think it was. You've got to see the corner flags from the 20 metres. Well, I couldn't from where I was, but even if it was, we didn't deserve to win that game. That wasn't down to the fog. It was down to our poor management that was in the game. And individually, the players have got to look at that, and me as coach as well. Our preparation, I thought, was pretty good this week. I thought the first half, it was us all. Then there was a big swing before half time there. I think we were going to score, or they did, and they did. And they put it to 18, where it could have been a lot closer. Maybe went in a little bit underdone there, and a little bit. We've worked really hard. Our completions were up. We're up to 80% in the first half. We didn't have a lot of ball. We gave a couple of penalties again in that first half. But if you look at that and you take that and you put that, if we'd have scored before half time, which, as I say, it was an intercept, it was us all then, the game would have been different. It would have been a different game. It would always going to be difficult coming up the hill. And then when the bombs go up, and it's a lottery where they're going to land. It was a really surreal day for us. A tough day for us today for Halifax.
Kevin Leroy went off injured. What's his situation at the moment?
Yeah, he's had some dental work done this week, and he got another knock on it. A head assessment as well, failed that. Scott Morrell, he was injured really, probably should have come off with a shin injury. But I don't think we wouldn't have won that game with a full complement. As I say, it was just before half time. We needed to probably, we should have scored. But what did they get? They got a kick off. Kick catch off Tyra where he passed to them and intercept. And Cameron King was good. I thought he was outstanding around the ruck, led them really well. He got a bit of a break at the end there, but he was a real thorn in our side today. Quality player.
Cheers, Rich.
Richard, why do we have a problem with referees this year? Sort of, 4 games in now, there's something, what penalties, whatever.
We're a bit honest as a group. I think we're a bit of an honest team. Probably too honest. Some down to technique, contact. We looked at Featherstone. We knew they would be getting some penalties if we stayed in and around the ruck, and they did. But there's nothing to do with it. The referee wasn't great last week. I was alright with the referee's performance today. I wasn't okay with our performance. It was a shame we had a good support again from Halifax who came over, and again I don't think they would have seen a handful of them tries in that second half, and that's probably not a bad thing as I started off with. But there's some things that we can improve, and we'll be looking to do that this week. We'll have a tough game against Swinton, who look like they're playing with a lot of confidence. We need to get our guys up to speed in terms of confidence. I think we're a little bit down there, a little bit down. But in my experience, it doesn't last long, and you can get out of it. It's just one of them. It's just one of them today. It was a really surreal game atmosphere.
Cheers, Rich.